Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. My name's Kendra. Today's yoga video is a sequence you can do in the morning before you do anything else. Let's start our day with some yoga. Whenever you're ready, we'll get started. All right, everybody, come to the top of your mat. Allow the feet to be hip-width apart. Arms lengthen down towards your torso. Turn the palms to face forward. Grounding deeply into the feet. See if you can feel all 10 toes grounded on the mat. Find a neutral pelvis. Drawing the navel slightly in. Soften the tops of the shoulders. Back of the neck is nice and long. Crown of the head lengthening up towards the ceiling. Elongating the inhalation and exhalation. A couple deep, full breaths here. Eyes are open, or you can close the eyes for a moment. Bring your attention into your room, into your body. Next time you inhale, carry the arms all the way up overhead. Turn the palms to face one another. Fingertips reach up towards the ceiling, lengthening the spine. Keep reaching up with the arms. Turn the palms to face forward. Exhale, slowly bend the elbows. Draw the elbows down towards your sides. Take the gaze to look up towards the ceiling. Open up the chest. Keeping the gaze looking up towards the ceiling, inhale, reach the arms back up overhead, nice and slow. Take the thumbs to touch. Exhale, slowly bend the elbows, reaching the elbows down towards your sides. Small back bend here as the elbows draw down. Keep the core slightly engaged. Inhale, reach the arms back up overhead. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, draw the elbows down. Inhale one more time, reach the arms all the way up. Take the neck back to neutral, spine back to neutral. Turn the palms to face one another. Exhale, hinge from the hips. Take the torso, fold it forward over the legs. Soften the body forward. Slight bend in the knees. Arms dangling down towards the floor. Sway the hips from left to right. Pausing at center. Take the fingertips onto the mat. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, folding forward once again. Inhale, lengthen the spine. See if you can straighten the legs. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen, reach. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees as much as you have to ground the hands onto the mat. Step the left foot back. Ground the left toes onto the floor, press back through the left heel. Right knee is bent. See if you can stack the right knee on top of the ankle. Keep grounding into the right big toe, baby toe, heel. Inhale, find length in the spine. Exhale, keep grounding into the feet. Inhale, reach the torso all the way up. Take the arms up overhead. Hips are square. Left leg is straight, bending into the right knee. Exhale, release the arms down towards your torso. Turn the palms to face forward. Finding your balance, take the gaze to look down towards the top of your mat. Inhale, find length. Exhale, hinging from the hips, take the torso slowly over the right leg. A nice long line from the crown of the head to the left heel. Slightly bend the left knee. Step the left foot a little bit closer towards the right. Awesome. Now think about all the weight going into your right foot. Find your balance. Inhale, lift the left leg all the way out behind you. Bring the body parallel to the mat. Straighten the right leg. Hips are square. Pressing back through the left heel. The left toes are pointing down towards the floor. Finding your balance. If you have to, take the hand onto the wall or a piece of furniture to help with balance. Find a spot where you can continue to breathe. Awesome job. Now slightly bend the right knee. Exhale, take the left foot and cross it behind the right leg, moving the left foot all the way towards the right side of your mat. You can even allow the left toes to touch the floor. Use the right glute to help with balance here. Keep drawing the navel slightly in. Inhale, bring the left leg back out behind you, straighten the right leg back into our first position. Exhale, bend slightly into the right knee. Take the left leg, cross it behind the right leg, moving the left toes towards the right. Inhale, lengthen back through center, body parallel, left leg out behind you. Take one deep full breath. Exhale, ground the left toes out behind you. Back into our starting position, right leg is still bent. Inhale, take the arms up overhead. Exhale, ground the hands onto the mat, framing the right foot. Step the right leg back to meet the left, find your plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pike the hips up towards the ceiling. Feet are comfortably hip width apart. A soft bend in the knees. Invite the top of the chest towards the top of the thighs. If you can straighten the legs here, feel free to straighten the legs. Keep space in between the arms and the ears. Shoulder blades broaden down the back. Find 3 deep full breaths here. Inhale, look in between the hands. Step the left foot forward. Left knee bent, stacked on top of the left ankle. Press back through the right heel. Inhale, start to find length in your spine. Exhale, ground into the feet. Inhale, carry the torso all the way up. Reach the arms up overhead. Allow the feet to be hip width apart in this position. It will help with balance. If you like, place the hand onto the wall to help with balance, or arms reaching up overhead. Drawing the navel in. Exhale, take the arms down towards your torso. Turn the palms to face forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, hinging from the hips. Take the torso, lengthen it over the left thigh. Slight bend in the right knee. Step the right foot closer to meet the left. Now focus putting all your weight in the left leg. Inhale, lift the right leg out behind you. Straighten the left leg. Square the hips. Right foot is flexed, all 5 toes pointing down towards the mat. The right leg might not go very high up, and that's totally fine. For me, I'm pretty tight in my hamstrings, so I find some restriction here. And if you're feeling super wobbly, again, it's all good. Every day is different in your practice. Slight bend in the left knee. Cross the right leg out behind the left leg. Move the right toes towards the left side of your mat. You can even touch the toes onto the floor. Use the left glute to help keep you here. Keep the left knee tracking towards the middle of the left toes. Inhale, bring the right leg back out behind you, straighten the left leg. Body parallel. Slight bend in the left knee. Exhale, bring the right leg out behind you. Right toes move towards the left. Inhale, reach the right leg back out behind you. Straighten the left leg. Bend the left knee. Step back the right foot, ground the right toes onto the mat. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Left knee bent, pressing back through the right heel. Inhale. Exhale, ground the hands onto the mat, framing the left foot. Step the left foot back to meet the right into your plank. Palms stacked underneath the shoulders. One deep full breath. Exhale, release the knees onto the mat. Untuck your toes. Open the knees as wide as your mat. Big toes touch out behind you. Exhale, press the sit bones back towards the heels. Let the forehead rest on the floor. Keep the arms lengthening forward, grounding into the fingers. Focus on your breath. See if you can allow the inhalation and exhalation to be slow. Inhale, carry yourself back up onto the hands and knees. Take the palms underneath the shoulders. Knees come back to hip width apart. Exhale, tuck the sit bones around the spine. Move the chin down towards the chest. Inhale, sit bones rise, belly drops, chest and head lengthen forward. Exhale, rounding back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round. Good, going back and forth. A couple times, follow your breath. Notice where you feel open while you do this. And notice if you feel any restrictions. Come back to a neutral spine. Sit back onto your heels. Allow the crown of the head to lengthen up towards the ceiling. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Arms are nice and long. Inhale, reach the arms away from the back. Finding a position here that feels right for you. The arms may go farther behind the back and farther away from your low back, or they may stay on the low back. Find a position that feels good for you. Keep drawing the navel in, low rib cage tucks down. Exhale, slowly release the arms. Take the hands onto the top of the thighs, turn the palms to face up towards the ceiling. Eyes can be open, or you can close the eyes for a moment. Take a second to honor your body. And when you're ready to move on to your day, you can go ahead and do so. Thank you for joining me.